So it's that time of the year when we all are excited for the latest Apple event, and Apple just announced that they will be holding the event on 12th of September. Let me tell you what all you can expect in that event. I am Shashank and you're watching Technician India, and let's begin with the video. Firstly, there's a rumor for 5 phones in total, which is the iPhone 15, the iPhone 15 Plus, the iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro Max, and also an iPhone 15 Ultra this year around. Let me quickly tell you what changes you can expect in each one. I'll tell you model by model what you can expect and changes. Firstly, let's talk about the 15 and 15 Plus, which are the most common and most bought iPhones in the lineup, as they are decently priced. So in the 15 and 15 Plus, we can expect 6 to 7 major changes. The first being that we'll finally get dynamic island and all the phones will look the same from the front. Second big upgrade is the A16 chip. I know it is the last year's chip which was in the Pros, but still from iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 we had the same chip, that was the A15, and this year around we'll get a A16 chipset, which is not only powerful but also power efficient at the same time. One more major change in the camera department is that we get a 48 megapixel primary sensor in the 15 and 15 Plus. Also, the battery sizes are increased. In the 14 we used to get a 3279 mAh battery, which will now be upgraded to 3877 mAh battery in 15. In the 15 Plus we used to get a 4325 mAh battery, which will now be a bigger battery, that is 4912 mAh. Also, the charging speed has increased from 20 watts to up to 35 watts of charging support. And there will be a beloved Type-C port, which we were expecting since a long time. So with the much more efficient chipset, not only the image processing will be better, but also the battery life will be a very big upgrade. Because as you saw that last year's 14 Plus was the phone which performed the best in battery tests, and this year around with the bigger battery and the more efficient chipset, we can expect it to be a 2-day phone in any conditions. Next up, let's talk about 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. They also have 6 big changes. That is, first is the A17 chipset, the 35 watt fast charging. Even the battery sizes out here are increasing from 3200 mAh to 3650 mAh in the 15 Pro, and from 4323 mAh to 4855 mAh in the 15 Pro Max. Also, you will get no more mute switch. Instead, we'll be getting a button that will be customizable to have like the action button of the iWatch Ultra. Another big changes in the camera department is all the 3 cameras are expected to be 48 megapixel of resolution, and the zoom lens is now upgraded. In the Pro, we'll get 4x optical zoom, and digital zoom will be 25x in photos and up to 15x in videos. In the 15 Pro, we'll get a 6x optical sensor, which can be digitally zoomed up to 30x in photo mode and up to 20x in video mode. So that is a very big thing. It's still not as good as Samsung, wherein they have 2 optical sensors, the 3x and the 10x telephoto. Also, the maximum zoom which you can achieve digitally in Samsung is up to 100x. No problem, iPhone, next year you can do that. Also, in the Pros, we have a smaller dynamic island and lesser bezels. So overall, you will get more screen real estate to work with. So all the phones are getting more efficient chipset, bigger batteries, better cameras and everything, and Type-C port. For majorly, we are excited for the Type-C port because now you don't need to carry a separate wire every time. You can just charge it with a regular Type-C. Yeah, there are some rumors which are saying that Apple will slow down the charging if you don't use the Apple's certified wire. But only time will tell, and we'll test out those when we get the phones in our hand. So now let's talk about the most rumored phone, which we have very little details, but it is likely to happen. That is the 15 Ultra. The 15 Ultra is said to be a size between the 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max, or it can be as big as the 15 Pro Max. The big things which it will come with it will have a rugged titanium body, and the phone supposedly will work in harsh conditions like -50 degree up to +50 degrees. So even if you are in a place where there is a lot of heat or a place where there's a lot of cold, you won't have any issues with that phone. They are improving the touch sensitivity even with gloves on. Also, they are going to put the biggest battery any iPhone has till date. It is going to be at 5235 mAh, which is a very big battery, and it will easily run you 2 days. Even if you are in a region where there is a shortage of light or electricity, you won't have any issues. Also, these ultra phones will come with a lot of great satellite connectivities. So in an area where there is less connectivity, you can depend on the satellite to send SOS messages and everything. So this phone is not for everyone. It is for that niche crowd who stays in who goes on expeditions and who stays in these harsh climates. But it is going to be a good one. Also, the iPhone 15 Ultra will come with the same A17 Bionic chipset, but it is said to be clocked at a higher speed for better performance. The 15 Ultra is also said to come with an infrared camera and a heat sensing camera. These all are rumored, so take it with a pinch of salt. Also, we would like to see the same design as the Watch Ultra on the 15 Ultra, and it will look sick. Since it will be the only rugged iPhone, we can believe that the glass also may be sapphire out here in the back and the front, and the body will be completely made out of titanium. So in this event, we may also see a new Apple Watch series, which is going to be called the Apple Watch 9, and maybe the Apple Watch Ultra 2, but for that we have no details yet. In the Apple Watch series 9, there is a lot of big changes. They are going to be changing the design altogether. Also, there will be a bigger chipset upgrade. Since the iWatch 6, I believe the same chipset has been given in the watches, which are just overclocked in every generation. This year's latest efficient chipset and a bigger battery in the iWatch also will get you to last the battery up to 48 hours on low power mode and up to 30 hours in normal mode. So that is a big upgrade, guys, because now since I'm using the Apple Watch Ultra also, and I was testing out the Apple Watch 8, I have to charge it every day. It is not by no means a 2-day Apple Watch, so that is an issue. But if Apple is correcting that issue, it will be a very big thing, and it will help in sales also. There is also a rumor that there will be an iPad also unveiled in this event. I'm not really sure about that because all the iPads have been renewed recently, so I'm really skeptical about that information. There is one thing which is not rumored a lot, but in some cases I have read that Apple will upgrade the MagSafe accessories, like a new MagSafe wallet and a MagSafe power bank, which will charge at the speed of 15 watt wirelessly compared to the 7.5 watt wirelessly on the previous older generation, and it will come with 50 to 75% more capacity in terms of battery size, which will help to charge the bigger battery iPhones in the latest lineup. So all these information are rumors. Some of them may be true and some of them we are just waiting for the event. I am really excited because Apple is going to unveil some new colors as well, along with the design changes and all the changes in the iPhone lineup, as well as the iPad lineup and everything, and the iWatch lineup. But only time will tell what Apple has it, because as we see in the past, there are a lot of rumors, but only some of them are true. But I believe this year that all these rumors which have floated recently are going to be a true thing, and if Apple does it, it will become the phone king again. That's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoy the content and learn something new today. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button right now. Also like, comment and share, as it helps my channel.